Today we're going to be talking about the Sawyer Mini and how I use that as part of my gravity-fed water filtering system. By combining a Sawyer Mini with any average water bladder, you get a gravitational-fed water filtration system for clean water with minimal effort. So in this setup I use a Sawyer Mini water filter, and this video is not a review of the filter itself. If you're not familiar with these, I suggest checking them out. They're awesome, but it's just part of the setup. So the Sawyer Mini. All right, so the next part of this is going to be a water bladder, 2-liter water bladder here that I've had for a while. I don't use it to drink out of, I use it to carry water. I put dirty water in it, I can then hang it on a tree to filter, or I can just put it in my pack to carry. Next component is just going to be the tube that came with that bladder. One end has a connector to connect in, the other end used to have a bite tip to drink out of, but I've cut that off. All right, so we've got this bladder here full of water, right? I'm going to take that tube that we were talking about. It's got the connector in on one side, the other side has just been cut off. We're going to go ahead and connect it to the bladder. All right, so now we've got the tube attached to the bladder. You can see if I let go, the water through pressure is going to come out. Now what I want to do is go ahead and fill this tube up so that there's pressure built before I put my filter on the tube. Watch. All right, now I've got my Sawyer attached to this tube. There's water already built up in here, and if I take my cap off, we've got a flow already coming of clean water. So here's that complete system, hanging, set up, and you know, I've experimented. I put the filter early in line where it was at this side, and I didn't get as good a flow as when I put it at the end here. It also makes it easy to keep that cap on the end, so you always have the clean water protected. This is usually how I leave it when I'm not using it, but if we need water, well, got the cap, let's take that off. And then if I hang it down, you can see water's flowing, fresh water. And that's a good rate too. Running a quick test here. I have a 1-liter bottle down here, it's filtering, and I want to see how long it takes up to fill that 1-liter bottle. Three minutes. We've been filtering 3 minutes, and it's almost full. We'll see if it fills up before the 4-minute mark.